Well, it's a Tuesday at 1:10 in the afternoon, which would be November 2nd, I do believe. And I'm heading over to Crosswinds Marsh. It's a place my wife and I always love to go this time of year. It's a nice park. There's a lot of waterfowl there, and walkways and bridges and walkways and stuff like that. And I'm going to head over there and well, because that's what we would be doing probably. And I'm going to do it. And I'll take you with me, and hopefully we'll see something pretty cool over there. I'm just showing you here my little altar. I got one in every room in the house, I think. So anyway, we'll stop this and move on. This is just some of the drive on the way over to the park. Thought I'll just turn it on for a minute here and there. I guess I can afford to do that. Of course, no one wants to see all the campaign signs. Shut this off again. Much color left around here. A little brown, different hues of brown. You know, I found out one thing. As you're driving around like this and you have music playing, you can only have the song on narrow bridge here for so long before there could be a copyright claim against you, or I guess against you. So, but I never knew that. Kind of a learn as you go thing. I'm starting to research a little more though. Anyway, this is kind of bumpy. I'll shut this off here. As I was driving on that one back road behind me here, a couple miles, I noticed there was a lot of these little fuzzy caterpillars walking across the road here and there. And my wife used to say, "Look out for the caterpillar," and I try to miss it, you know. But when I'm driving, I just didn't pay attention to that. And to this day, right now, I find myself trying to miss them. And I can hear her voice sitting here next to me. It's enough to bring me to tears, almost, you know. Turn this camera around for just a minute so you can see it is me talking. I'm almost to where I'm going anyway. It's just up here a little bit. I'll shut it off till I get real close, okay? All right. Okay. Turning here. And the road's just right up here. Unless they moved it. Just here last October or November. I'd have to check the date, but it was in the fall, late fall, early fall. Well, we were here a couple times actually. Just love to walk and look at nature. Who doesn't love that? Just up here. There's a few people out here today. There'll be more on the weekend. This is a free park, by the way. I believe the airport, Detroit Metro Airport, put this in because they had to use wetlands where the airport is, and they built this, bought it, developed it, that kind of thing. Really pretty. It's well worth a visit. If you live within 100 miles here and you're out this way, it's well worth a visit to walk. birds, eagles, waterfowl, deer, beavers, all kinds of different little things here too to see. We loved it. Yeah, this map might be kind of hard to see. Pretty big area though. And I'm right here. Looks like the water's kind of low. See some big fish down in there though. Yeah, some bass, bluegill. I don't believe I've ever seen the water this low here. This is amazing. This has been here a while. I can't say how long, but maybe 15, 20 years. Huh. Some bluegill down in there. Nice little spot to take a break. Well, this is in this little room here they built out here. Kind of nice. Picnic tables out here. I don't see any bats in the belfry. Mallard Trail, Bluegill Trail. Well, I guess I'll go this way. That's the way we always went. We always went this way for some reason. She loved this way. I just discovered a new species of fish. Conefish. Pretty nice. Beautiful day out here. Bald Eagle Trail. That's where we go. Kind of tilts here and there. You got to be careful walking this part. Of course, normally there's water down in here, so it is dry around here. I wonder if that's universal. Huh. Won't be long and they're going to have to come in here and fix all these bumps. I don't know how you get a wheelchair through here. I don't know if I want to walk across this bridge, but I'll give it a shot. What have I got to lose? One lone Canadian goose out there. I know how you feel, buddy. I really do. Hey pal, how you doing? Yeah, I know how you feel. You gonna go to Canada or you gonna hang out here? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I could almost cry. Thought I saw something move up ahead. I was hoping it was a deer, but maybe I'm seeing things. Something left over from Halloween, maybe. Nope, a deer just ran right through the woods. Probably can't even see him now. And he had horns. If there's one, usually there's another one. I should have had the camera going. Oh well, I'll keep my eyes open, all right? I'm going on that bridge right there, I believe. Yeah, I hope I don't find one of those boards like this one here. I can't believe this thing is dry. I have never seen this creek dry. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. If I fall through, I've got evidence. All right, I made it. I'll go back a different way. I don't, that's new. Never been that way. Pretty day out here. Really calm. For the most part, quiet. I don't hear all that traffic going by the house. I like that. There's some pretty nice trees back here. Everything is beautiful in its own way. The second to the last picture I have of her, there was a picnic table sitting right here. And there isn't one here now. But anyway, she was sitting there and had her backpack and her book, and she was sitting there reading a book. And I said, "Hi, hon, love you." I was taking a picture of her. And boy, that it hurts. Stop. Another bridge. Well, excuse me. I found a place to sit down. This happens to be the place where I was sitting when I took the very last picture of her. And she was walking ahead of me, had her back to me, had her backpack on, hands in her pocket. That's a precious, well, these last two pictures here were Very precious. I'm sure you know what I mean. And I have some other ones too that I found that I brought with me just in case I ran out of things to say. Really, this video got longer than I intended again, but I'll be quick about this somewhat. And I just wanted to show you a few pictures. Nothing related really to where I'm at, but this is a picture of my wife. This deer happened to just wander into, or I don't know whose place this was. I was there, but I don't remember where it was at. It was up north anyway. I just thought it was kind of cool. That would be like her. A deer would walk right up to her, you know. And I used to have a beautiful 66 Mustang. And when I went over to Germany, this was before. That was a buddy of mine up in, I don't know, we were up near Denver Mountains somewhere, drinking and driving back then. But when I came back from overseas, that is my car. That's what happens when you leave it for a friend, leave it with a friend and don't have insurance on it. Luckily he survived because I might have hurt him. He was in a body cast when I saw him. But just a few more pictures. Tough guy, huh? Yeah, okay. Posing, that's what that was. Here's that same buddy in the other picture there. Spanky, that was his nickname. But while I was at Custer Airport this year, I was disappointed at the air show, but I did find some pictures from last year. I'll just thumb through them real quick. There's a lot of squirrels around here. They're running around behind me here. Gotta be careful of those guys. There's that Marine Corps jet. That was pretty cool. I'm not sure what kind that is, but... And if you're gonna be on the ground and you're a bad guy, you don't want to see one of these coming at you. That's an A-10 Warthog. I'm somewhat familiar with these. I've seen a lot of them, and on Selfridge Air Force Base. And that's the pilot that flew it. Talked to him for a while. These pictures that I'm showing you were probably about 4 years ago when my dad and my wife were there. There's just a couple more pictures there. Here's I believe is that a B-24? I can't remember anymore. B-24, B-25. Just a few more pictures. You know, those old warbirds, they're awesome. They were truly awesome. A lot of you may know somebody who was in one. That's what it looks like inside where the belly or waist gunners are. There's not a lot of room there. I couldn't stand up in it. And here's a picture of my wife coming off that plane, or right near the plane there, that Marine Corps jet. Yeah. I didn't even know I had this picture. I've been going through pictures lately and it's hard to do. And this was a picture of some of the Tuskegee airmen that were there at that air show. I sat down for maybe a good hour and talked to those guys. Some awesome stories to tell you, you know. Forgotten heroes sometimes. Not by me, and not by many of you, I know that. But I wanted to share that with you. You know, I'm out here enjoying this beautiful day. And I didn't forget to bring my insurer. And oh, yeah, if you don't mind, I'll show you one more picture, or actually two. I found this today, just before I came here. I have never seen this picture before in my life. It's a picture of my dad with my older brother Ken, which would be the first child my dad had. It's an amazing picture. I can't believe it. And here's another picture of my dad with the three of us. I'm the only one alive in that picture. I'm the one in the middle. The dumb looking one, the dumb head. Yeah, not really. I just thought I'd share that with you, okay? We all got old pictures like that, especially some of the older guys. They have those old pictures that need to get someone to put them in a photo album for you and make a story out of it, share it with your grandkids and great grandkids and that kind of thing. So, well, I did see a deer today, a big buck. I don't think I got it on film. I tried to. I really haven't seen anything else but one or two, two squirrels and, well, a couple birds. That's about it. And I'm going to take a walk out of here and head home. And this will be the end of this tape right here. I just wanted to share all this journey with you here. I did break down a couple times here while I was walking. It's kind of hard not to. So, but I sure miss her, man. I'll tell you. I know you miss your spouse, you know, your husband or your wife, or, you know, and I don't know what else to say right now, but I hope you're doing okay. My prayer list keeps getting longer, but that's okay. I've got time on my hands. I can pray, and I will. I'll continue to pray for everyone as much as I can. I promise that, okay? Will it help? I believe it will. In some way it will. Okay? So, and thank you for your comments because they really help. They help other people too. You wouldn't believe how many I've seen and heard about already. So, anyway, I'll let this go and we'll talk to you another time, okay? All right.